Hi, on this video, I'd like to take a minute to answer a question people ask sometimes. They'll say, "Well, Dale, what do you consider the best dog to get is?" And my answer to that is get the dog that you want, because ultimately, you want to be happy with the dog that you get. Because really, all that really matters is when it comes to, people worry about behavior problems, is making sure you're meeting the dog's relational needs. So long as you're meeting the dog's relational needs, you'll be fine. Now, of course, dogs have the same type of need, but those needs could be higher. So this is why if you just look at breed that way, I mean, typically, of course, you get in certain breeds such as pit bulls. I mean, the relational needs within that breed is going to be higher generally anyway. However, what you'll find is, especially if you've been around dogs for a period of time, any breed, it's like just like rolling the dice. Any breed you could end up with a dog with a really high relational need. I mean, this is why oftentimes people will have many different dogs during their lifetime, and suddenly they'll encounter that dog that really pushes them to the very brink because that dog's need level is extremely high. So it takes everything up to a whole different level. But again, it's just about meeting the dog's relational needs. So understanding that that's what it ultimately all comes down to. So so long as you're thinking properly, you're connecting properly, you're making sure the script is coming online, you'll be fine. I mean, I help people all the time, even really bad situations, that they're able to turn it around because they're able to reconcile how they're thinking. They're able to see it as a journey, as a process, and and they're able to get the relationship turned around. But again, just bear that in mind. Get the dog that you want. People have a preference. They have a certain idea of the dog that they've been waiting to get. Don't sacrifice, what you want. I mean, get the dog that you really, want to get. Just be aware that, when you get the dog, it's about right relationship. It's about fulfilling a dog's relational needs. That's what matters. That's what's going to allow you to have the full package. You have the dog that you want and be in right relationship, and you're truly going to enjoy the relationship. So just consider that you have your wants and your desires, your needs. The dogs have their needs too, their relational needs, and they have to be met. And it's just about parenting. It's just about making sure that you're fulfilling that role properly, and that you see the critical role that you have to play in that. And right from the start, just understand, as soon as the dog enters your world, comes home, before they even have their first, meal, they're already connecting. They're already, basically assessing the relationship. They're already, that connection's happening. So you want to make sure right away, even from the puppy stage, that you're fulfilling that relationship in a way that's going to be meaningful through leadership and through right relationship. That's very, very important. So if you have any questions, again, feel free to contact me anytime. I'd be more than happy to answer your questions about dogs, even before you get a dog. You may want to have questions that you want to ask. I have a Skype option available. This helps to prepare people into making sure you're thinking properly even before you get a dog. That can be extremely helpful, just to make sure you have the right state of mind, so that as soon as you start to connect with that dog, things are going to be going along very smooth. And even if the dog has a high level of need, the transition is going to be very much going to be a smooth and fluid transition. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.